This is just a thought here. I've noticed a lot of lawsuits has been coming down to Vincent Kennedy McMahon for the last month in January. And he has to step down from the company now officially because of the amount of lawsuits he's facing by an alleged woman. And a thought come to my mind. If y'all will recall, the one Sable, or one they call Sable Lesnar, or her real name, Rena Marlette, Greek Renee Lesnar now, as she is now called, because she's now married to Brock Lesnar. She has now, if any woman has the opportunity like herself, because she's been battling with the WWE brand for more than 20 years, I think this is probably the great opportunity now to get whatever is hers, that's rightfully hers, from Mr. McMahon. Don't y'all think? Because she's been battling lawsuits, which she did made a settlement 22 years ago, I believe. My math is wrong, back in 2001 or whatever. I think that's probably the best opportunity now. Whatever she didn't gain from Mr. McMahon, this is probably the best and only opportunity she has to get what is right for hers, and not only in compensation of the misery and the breach of contracts, but also the sexual harassments that she and maybe other former wrestler females at time when women wrestlers were not that popping back in the late 90s up until the late 2000s. But this is just food for thought. Now, like I said, we do live in the Me Too era for the last 6 years, since 2018. And now it has come to pass now that everything that's happened, especially conduct with women, the chickens are really coming home to roost now. But what y'all say? Do you think that Miss Rena Lesnar, once formerly known as Sable, can now get all that she's rightfully hers in compensations of actual money, stress, etc. from Mr. McMahon now that he's no longer part of this company? That's food for thought, that's food for thought, Oh, another thing. I looked at her bio. This woman is a very tall woman. She's 5'8". That's considered Amazon. So obviously, I can see why, a lot of men love Sable at the time, because she does have the look and everything else. So, but other than that, leave your comments and your thoughts. You think Sable now can get compensated for all that's right for hers from breach of contracts and other things from Mr. Kenny McMahon? Look forward to hearing from your comments. Thank you again. Oh, a side note, I apologize. As I was Googling Sable, I've noticed there was a very unique trend with Google, and Google's very interesting. She was once married back in 1987 by her husband, Wayne Richardson. And what I've just noticed, when I click onto this, there is a picture of Sable's first child. And her daughter now is about to be 36, born 1988. That they don't talk about. And she looks African American. It makes me wonder, was Sable's first marriage to a black man? I think this is something from Only Logic is supposed to look this up. It's very telling. She was once it looks like she could be possibly in an interracial marriage the first time, and after that she married, non-black men. Just a little side note. Thank you for listening. Take care.
The Kills.